This is 39-year-old Shanae Davis.
Please be Florida. Please be Florida.
On March 14th, 2024, Riviera Beach police responded to a call from
Florida.
a local
Guys, it sounds like Florida.
daycare in reference to a discovery inside a toddler's lunchbox. Officers learned the daycare staff found the weapon while attempting to prepare lunch for the child and immediately called police after realizing the firearm was real. Watch what Miss Davis tells police when she arrives to the daycare and let us know what you think in the comments below.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Are you the mom?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Stand right here for me so I can talk to them, and then I'll come and talk to you. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much for coming.
First and foremost, where's the weapon?
She had, but let me tell you where.
No, where is it now?
She has and she put it out car.
Ma'am. Ma'am, where's the weapon?
It's in my car.
Okay. Let me get that weapon.
It is the owner.
Okay.
She's getting ready to take me to jail. Are you getting ready to take me to jail?
I need the weapon.
Oh. Ma'am, I'm not trying to get your car, so I'm getting ready to open my door. Hello? Ma'am, she's getting ready to... Are you... She said...
Ma'am.
I'm coming. Get it out the glove.
Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Get it out the
Can you...
glove.
Hold on. Stand all the way back.
Hello?
Good evening. Good evening.
Hold on, don't walk on
I'm
me.
sorry. Here's the owner, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. I'll talk to you
The
later.
owner of what?
It's like, you see, like, they're here. The police are here right now. They're aggressively...
I'm not aggressive.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I mean-
Not, but basically what I'm saying is she has her gloves on. She's taking a picture of my gun. She's ready to press charges on me and take me to jail with that. And this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, you're going to jail. I just want you to know that. I mean, she's probably going to get like a week in some parenting classes, right? But, you know, knowing America, right? But just understand this here. She's going to jail.
Okay, so what happened? Come talk to me.
Okay, you hold on one second.
Who-
This is the owner. Hold on one second. Hold on, Miss Jackson. Please don't hang up because I have to explain to the officer.
In the mean, this her phone call?
Yeah.
Like, these your keys?
Yes.
Hold the right now.
Okay, so
All right, so hold on. What happened?
okay, a grave mistake. Okay.
Okay.
Raise your right hand.
My right hand.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
I
truth?
swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
All right.
Okay, so my sons go here. I take him to school every morning.
How old is your son?
Okay, so basically, Miss Granger.
Can you get off the phone
I'm
with her
sorry.
right quick?
Miss
Off
Jackson,
the phone.
hold on. Okay, it's like 4 police officers there. Oh my God. Okay, so I take my son here. By 9 o'clock, they close the door and they lock the door.
Okay.
I don't carry purses. All right. I keep my gun in my glove compartment, locked in my glove compartment.
Got it.
I just got work done on my tire. They break in cars out where I live. So the only reason why I took the gun out of my car is because I didn't want my car to get broken into and they get access to the gun or whatever. So this morning I took him, I put the gun in his lunchbox to bring it outside. Instead of carrying it there, like I said, I don't carry purses. So instead of me,
Huh?
instead,
But why would
I'm
you?
still talking to her.
Okay,
I
hold
already
on.
got the zero.
yeah, and she said she
I just
don't
want
want
to
to
get
press
more of the
charges
story.
on me.
Who said
Hold
that?
on.
Ma'am, it was a grave mistake.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It doesn't seem like anything malicious.
It was a
Yeah,
grave.
yeah. But you gotta understand this. This is a firearm, and you still tried to kind of store the firearm specifically away from something, and you decided to basically store it in something that you know is your child's. It's like storing a firearm like in like a diaper bag and then handing the diaper. No, that's not the same thing. No, the lunchbox is absolutely outrageous. Let me just start right there. But it's like that. It's like storing a firearm in your kid's room and saying I was, I had it. I didn't want anyone to find it, so I stored it in the kid's room and then sent my kid with it. You put your firearm in the possession, a loaded firearm in the possession of a kid you were dropping off at daycare. You're confused. You think you're not going to jail. That's crazy.
Mistake. I swear, I'm so sick to my stomach. I'm so sick to my stomach. My son has never seen the gun before.
Okay, but he had it in his possession.
This is why I put it in his book bag this morning. I put this book bag under my arm because I don't carry purses. I don't. That's why I don't even carry the gun on me.
You might want to start carrying the purse now.
Right. All right, let me call you right back.
All right. So you pack in the lunch. You put the weapon inside of the lunchbox, and then what happens?
And I close it and I put it in my passenger side.
Okay.
The whole point was to take it out before and put it in my glove before I get him out of school.
Okay.
9 o'clock, Miss locks that door. And you already know if you have kids, once they lock the door, you can't get in for the rest of the day to get your child in school.
What's your address?
So their
then what
lunchtime is at 11 o'clock. So it's between 11, 11:30, something like that. So I get a call between 11, 11:30, and they're like, we need you to come up. Can I at least make a phone call?
Alpha 21 Riviera.
What am I being charged with?
Neglect. I'll let you know in a minute. But
Neglect charge. You got a neglect charge?
I'm gonna talk to her real quick. I'll be back.
Okay, hold on. They're not joking with her, guys. Never mind.
Why y'all have to do me like this?
Really?
And the crazy part about it is I could have just got my son and went home.
No, not really.
And now y'all arresting me. Y'all can't NTA?
NTA?
Ma'am, sir?
I'm not.
Did you look at that grown man and call him ma'am, sir? You go to jail.
The investigating officer.
That decision was already made by our supervisor, so.
Who was the supervisor? Like, y'all not even giving me the opportunity to make a phone call or anything.
Wait,
Can't make a phone
guys.
call, just-
Hold on, guys. Wait. I don't know if you guys are playing the bingo cards game. The bingo game yet here, guys. But understand this here. I need for her to say that the cops are being racist towards her for arresting her, bro. I want to hear it. I at least want to hear it one time.
This is not the time for the phone call.
I'm at my son's school. My son is right in there. Y'all
He
take
can't
him to
see you
jail.
now. He can't see you.
And I've cooperated. I said it had to wait for y'all.
Okay, before you go in, let me just.
I don't have nothing on under here.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Have a seat.
Okay, let's see.
Go ahead and have a seat. You gotta put your legs in, sweetie.
I need to talk to somebody, ma'am. Can I talk to the officer, please?
Ma'am, the decision
what?
already have made. The only thing you could do right now is when we go to the station, if there's somebody else you want to speak to, we'll get that supervisor or whoever else that you want to talk to. But right now, you are under arrest. Okay?
Say for what?
We're gonna let you know in a few.
She literally told you neglect.
Are you okay with the godmother picking up your son? Yes.
I'm a good mom to my child, and
Really?
I'm about to lose everything because y'all.
I'm not doubting that you're
Because
not
of-
a good
wait,
mom.
because of who?
We have to do our job.
I know, but this is crazy right here.
It's actually not that
Put it in the
crazy, guys.
bag Just for
It's not that crazy.
safekeeping. Yep. And forgot to take it out. Yep.
That's wild. I've never put my gun somewhere. Wow. Are you okay? Do you know how to use a firearm?
Officers go to
Got it.
speak with the staff of the daycare that discovered the weapon in the lunchbox.
Hello.
All right. So who found the weapon?
My teacher, I was standing there talking to the teacher
Is she here?
and she discovered it, so it was kind of like both
Talk to
of
me real
us.
quick.
Hey, bro, this is a dirty daycare.
Both of you guys. Come to me. All right. So where were you guys normally when you located the weapon?
Well, all the kids were at the table getting ready for lunch.
All right. So can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear that the statement you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Can you tell me what happened?
All the children was sitting at the yellow table. I sits at the yellow table. I did like a circle round. I opened up one child. He was the last one that I got to. So I got to his lunchbox. I opened it up, and when I went to reach for his sandwich, after I picked up the sandwich, I saw the gun at the bottom of his lunchbox.
And then what did you do?
Freaked out. And went to the office and told them like, hey, you know,
Kid got
there's a gun here. I'm like, there's a GUN. And Ms. Sean ended up entering the classroom, and when she entered, she removed the lunchbox from the class.
Okay, anything else that you want to add to the statement?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
I was standing in the doorway talking to the teachers down there. My teacher, Shaquisha, was opening the kid's lunchbox. So when she got to that particular child, she unzipped the lunchbox, and she went to reach it. She said, "Oh!" And I was like, "What? She was like, "Come." So she said what it was. So I then went down, opened the lunchbox. I saw.
What color was the lunchbox?
Lunchbox is like a black, maybe navy blue. It's like a dark color with like maybe like white lines in it or something like that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go on her car and get that lunchbox out of the car? It's in the front seat.
It's in the car?
Yeah.
Her car?
Yeah. Okay, so you got the lunchbox.
So I got the lunchbox. I felt the heaviness of the lunchbox, so I know it was definitely a real weapon. But I wanted to, make sure. So I retrieved gloves. I put gloves on. Took it out to make sure that it was a real weapon. That's when I realized, oh yeah, it's definitely real, definitely loaded. I put it back, stuck it back in the lunchbox, and then I immediately called her and told her she needs to get to the school.
Okay, and then what did she say?
I didn't tell her why I was calling her. I just said I need to see you at the school, and it's urgent. She kept asking me why. I said I just need you here type thing. We hung up. She said I'm on the way. I say maybe 3 to 5 minutes later, she called back, and that's when she realized why we were calling her, and she was like, "I'm so sorry."
Can you show me the area that you guys were in when
this down here? He sits right here, right here. He sits. The child sits right here. So it was.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. This is Officer Hunter at Riviera Beach Police Department. So, I know that you're the owner and the director of the facility. So, would you like to prosecute as well?
No, I don't, because she got that baby, and the baby needs somebody.
Oh my God, what are you talking about, guys? Listen, get away from the sister code nonsense for a second, for just one singular second here, guys. All right. This is a mother, okay, who stashed a loaded firearm in her son's lunchbox and then sent the son to a daycare. Obviously, the son, most likely go in, the lunchbox gets placed down. He wasn't going to do anything with it, right? But this is still not the point here. You brought a firearm in the presence of like little children, and you're thoroughly confused why you're getting arrested. Listen, I don't care that the owner of the facility is saying this thing here, because obviously I think we all kind of recognize what exactly this is. She's just trying to protect most likely a struggling single mother. And that's all she's doing here. She's not benefiting the community. Like her absolute negligence, okay, with a firearm is despicable. And I think it disrespects the overwhelming Second Amendment community, I would say here, guys. I mean, I have never lost a firearm of mine. I have never left a firearm in the presence of any of my kids, right? So I don't understand. Like, no, guys, I'm sorry. Nope. She should never have a firearm again in her life. I'm sorry.
Mama, I don't want to do that. I just thank the good Lord nobody got hurt, none of the other kids got gone, and I'm going to have to let her put him somewhere else. So I'm hoping that will never happen with us again. And I just...
Okay.
It doesn't matter. The state's going to press charges.
I understand, but it's other policies in reference to, because this is a school.
Yep.
That we have to go by. So I still have to obviously speak with supervisors and make sure that I'm following all rights and protocols, because even though you might not want to prosecute, state says that I might have to, so
Oh,
I
the state
have to
is
go by
going
what
to.
they say. So I just want to let you know that I will give them a copy of the case number, and you guys can contact for someone to come and pick up the kid, okay? Because I'm not gonna let her make a phone call just yet. Okay.
Officer, I told her that I was not going to press charges, but I didn't know what you all was going to have to do.
We have. It's a whole nother. It's a school, so.
It's too dangerous. Too.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
my little kids, they
asked
take
me
that and they
the
see a
phone
gun,
number
it's
for them.
great with it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
anything you're doing.
Anytime. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shanae Davis was charged with felony child neglect and allowing a minor to obtain a firearm.
Okay. Jeez. One of you asked what type of gun was it. I didn't even look too deeply at the gun. I was just too frustrated. Way too frustrated. Yeah, it looks like a Glock. It looks like a Glock, guys. Jeez, dude. Like this is absolutely despicable. I mean, completely. Again, like I come from like a gun household, like a shooting family. If that makes any sense here, I am surrounded by firearms, and I have a kid in the house. Right. So just so if you think that I would ever, under any circumstance, put my firearm or store my firearm, any of my firearms, any of my weapons in general, crossbows, my blowgun, like would I ever leave any of these things in the presence of my child? No, because I know the danger that can exist when someone has access to some of these tools. Let's just say this here, right? It's a kid. It was a loaded firearm in a lunchbox. The kid could have said, "Oh, I want a snack," right? And went into his lunchbox, potentially found it, and then been like, "Oh, there's a gun in my bag. What does this button do?" Right? Understand the danger. Okay, felony child neglect. I love that for her. I was hoping that she was going to get charged with something, but I don't even know. But again, like there are some people in America who get charged a lot less for similar things. So I figured they were just gonna let her go with like a week and some parenting classes. But again, this is Florida, and Florida generally doesn't play like this at all. So I'm definitely glad that she ended up with some felony child neglect. Hopefully she never has access to this child again. Obviously she's going to be permanently banned from owning firearms. Most likely her voting rights have just been stripped also. So just understand what's happening here. This is a good thing, I think. I think this is a good thing. Seriously here. What do you guys in the comments just basically said people need to be careful? Yeah, exactly. Specifically if you are a gun owner. This is kind of why I'm okay. No, this is gonna, people are gonna hate this. I know it. This is gonna get clipped. Either way, let me tell you this right here. I'm not a super fan of like the idea of constitutional carry. All right. And for one reason alone. It gives access to firearms. I get it. You're an American, have a gun, right? But it gives access to firearms to people who may seriously not be like all there, or they've never gone to any type of shooting classes. They've never gone to any type of training. They barely even know how to use their firearm. They're putting the wrong caliber bullets in their magazine or something crazy, stupid like that. Each one of the bullets are basically different brands. It's just all types of craziness here. They're still going to shoot, kind of, right? But you get what I'm saying here, hopefully. I'm not a fan of constitutional carry because of that reason, like this reason right here. I don't think that she was mentally capable, at least based off of how this happened in the first place, to understand the weight of gun ownership. I am fully licensed to carry. I do have a silencer specifically on the way. Definitely working on an FFL, a federal firearms license. I have a license to conceal carry. I am a shooter. My shot is amazing. Let's just say this year. One of the reasons for losing the weight that I have lost legitimately is so I can go better into or deeper into some of the more extreme training with firearms, guys, without being completely winded. So I'm trying all of these things to make sure that I'm a safe At all times, I know where my guns are. At all times, I know at all times, like even right now, I have 2 firearms within my reach right now. All right. I know exactly where they are. I'm not ever under any circumstance going to allow my kid at all near my firearms until I'm ready. I think he has 1 more year, and then I can take him shooting. Where he will technically have a gun, but it won't be within his presence or his reach kind of at any time unless he's supposed to have it within his reach, if that makes any sense here. I want every single person in my house to be able to shoot. My wife also has a license to conceal, a literal firearms license from Homeland Security. Guys, no, I don't play around with the Second Amendment. I don't play around with firearms. I understand the weight of owning firearms. And that's kind of why I'm absolutely against the concept of idiots having guns. I get it. Based off the Constitution, they can have it. But I would strip rights from a good amount of people. All right. This is kind of why I think like it's good watching these like arrest videos, because I see people getting felonies and then I know mentally they can no longer legally have a gun. So it's like, yes, right. One less idiot moving around that has no idea of how to maintain their gun. They've never gone to any training. They have no idea how to shoot. They have no idea how to maintain or manage their guns. Pull apart their guns, clean them adequately, put them back together. You get what I'm saying here, guys? That may sound crazy. I know people hate the idea of that, right? Because if you start taking rights from one person, then who's to say it's not going to be you next? I get it. I just don't like idiots with guns, bro. Okay, and I think constitutional carry was not a great idea. I think there needs to be a license put in front of that, right? But it's crazy because some of the same people that are like against the idea of like voting registration sometimes are then also, some of them at least, not all of them, could also be against the concept of like getting like a literal license for firearms, right?
Guys, do you want to watch movies with me? I never actually thought to like promote it over here, guys. But if you guys do want to watch it, guys, we have hundreds of movies, and I mean hundreds of movies that we've reacted to. You guys can come watch them with me if you want to, along with many TV shows. Currently, we're working on the show Dexter, along with Vikings, and we have a lot of series that are already completed. But if you guys do want to watch it with me, the link is in the description. Everything's available at the second tier. But of course, if that's not your thing, guys, don't worry. Right? Listen, like and subscribe.